Our Marlborough location is 80,000 square feet. It is a two-story location. We have, I'm currently standing on our two-story go-kart track, which is very cool, very big attraction on the weekends. We have a over 70 game arcade. We have laser tag, which is 2 stories. We have bumper cars. We have a 2-story restaurant, which has 3 bars, seats 360 people, which is pretty insane. A weekend here is definitely out of control. We have a suspended ropes course that's above the arcade as well. It's 20 feet above the arcade. So that's always interesting to see people hanging above you while playing arcade games.
I mean, I like the number 30. I think that's a really awesome number to hit for facilities like this. But it starts at 1, and it always has to be 1. We can't ever slip. We can't ever take our foot off the gas. You know, you have to understand that in our business, the guest is our reason for being. And that's why we get up every day, is for the guests. We want to show you a good time. We want to show your grandma a good time. We want to show your grandkids a good time, and whatever that mix is. But we need to consistently show you a good time and consistently show you that we value you and that every hard-earned dollar that you make and spend here, we appreciate very, very much. Nothing is guaranteed in this business. So we have to show you everything every single time, and we can't ever make chicken fingers one way and then they're different the next day, or burn them the next day, or pizza's this way and now it's changed, or the beer we serve cold and now it's warm. It has to be what you expect every single time, and we have to surprise you with the quality and the presentation.
Right now, probably mobile wallet. I think that's a huge advanced leap with what the cashless system is, and we're looking forward to implementing that into all of our sites and making sure that it's not just a card anymore, it's an app, and being able to use that throughout our facility is a must. Really, when you need to buy something, it's there. It's I equate it to a coffee brand. You just load money into the wallet and use it, and it's not anything that you're thinking, a second thought about, and you can just run through the entire facility and make sure that it's really easy to use. So I think just from everything, it's kind of the next step to what we're looking to do with cashless systems. So our growth right now, we're doing 1 to 2 locations a year. This year we'll have 2 open within that year, and next year we're planning a major one that's about 110 to 120 arcade games. So continuing to develop that relationship and being able to have those connections goes a long way, and making sure that we're well set for many locations to come. And if we hit 30 locations, that would be awesome. So I think that's kind of the goal in my mind, at least.
So our kiosks are Embed, as well as our game swipers, and our computer system in the redemption area, which is super helpful because it's a very user-friendly. I came into this business only having food and beverage experience, and Embed has been really easy for me to learn. Whether it's switching out a card reader or working on the kiosks, it was really easy for me to pick up very fast, and I am not very tech savvy.
I always say that you can't take yourself too seriously because there's skee-ball in the corner, but we try to take ourselves as seriously as skee-ball will allow us, but we really do take care of all our guests when they walk in here, food and beverage wise, and I think we have great drinks, fun concepts, awesome food, so it all works.
I think it really boils down to kind of a top 3 priority, and that's for me is number 1, service. Number 2, kind of longevity and how the products act, and number 3 is development and being able to utilize a lot of those products in the future, and stuff that isn't going to just become outdated like the next phone next year. So I think those are the top 3 things that I would really push and say for somebody to choose Embed over others.